Classified mission log, SES Courier of Redemption. Operator, Reginald Ashwork Pembroke. Status, embedded correspondent, Super Earth Intelligence Division, security level, red, eyes only. Log entry. Good day, Helldivers. Reginald Ashwork Pembroke here, reporting from the shadowed corridors of the SES Courier of Redemption, where tactical maps bleed red, and the scent of cordite lingers like bad weather. At the impassioned urging of the unflinching TruShortKing, I've returned to share an update from the front. One filled not with glory alone, but grave warnings and brutal truths. While TruShortKing stepped back briefly from public transmissions to tend to mini-diver matters, make no mistake, never left the fight. In his absence from broadcast, he remained fully operational, recalibrating battlefield optics, running extensive weapon diagnostics, field testing experimental loading, tinkering with armor passives like a man on a mission. Word in the armory is, he's even swapped his helmet. What for? No one's said, but, as they say back home, new bonnet, same beast under the hood. Now to the business that chills my tea. The Illuminate, those slippery, glowing sods, are making bolder and more coordinated offensives than we've seen in any cycle prior. No longer skulking in the data streams or hiding behind cloaking fields, they've moved into the Terminid sector. Yes, you heard that right. Terminid-controlled territory. That's like tossing a nest of hornets into a bare dome and lighting the whole thing on fire. This is unprecedented, dangerous, mad. Whether it's part of a broader scheme by Joel SES disinformation, or some backhanded game of fourth-dimensional chess, we simply don't know. But one thing's for certain. When the sky turns yellow and the ground starts screaming, you don't ask questions who, pull the pin and hold the line. We're staring down a two-front war, with the bugs howling from one direction and the Illuminates blinking into existence from the other. Make no mistake, lads and lasses, this isn't a skirmish, it's a bloody crucible. Expect increased multi-species engagements, cloaked threats amid swarm disruption fields impacting your Eagle uplinks and stratagem beacons, and of course, exponential casualties if we're caught on the back foot. Now is not the time to get complacent. Check your builds, calibrate your optics, recheck your fireteam level. We're about to march into the meat grinder. And well, be lucky if we come out the other side with our limbs and dignity intact. TruShortKing will resume his raw, unfiltered war logs every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. No edits, no Hollywood sparkle, just truth, muzzle flash, and righteous fury. So buckle up, mind your six, and for heaven's sake, stop standing in front of the hellbomb, as we say back in Yorkshire. If you can't ride the storm, get out of the bloody trench. For liberty, for democracy, for Super Earth Endlog. Thank you ever so much for watching, comrades. I shall continue to remain in close contact with Sir TruShortKing and gratefully enjoy the hard-won freedoms secured by the brave boots of Helldivers across the galaxy. It is through their sacrifice and your support that the light of liberty continues to shine in even the darkest sectors of the cosmos. Remember, every like, comment, and subscription strengthens the signal from the front lines. It boosts morale, spreads the word, and supports the continued effort in our glorious war for freedom, for liberty, for democracy, and for the eternal glory of Super Earth. Carry on, and stand tall. Reginald Ashwork Pembroke, signing off.
Requesting orbital.
Tagging
Firing
them.
orbital barrage.
200 meters.
Clear the area. Extraction is available.
Supplies.
Dropping a pin. Southeast. 200 meters.
Squids!
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Reloading! New mag!
ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
How about a nice cup of liberty? Have a taste of democracy! Fire in the hole!
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Backpack inbound. Requesting advanced weaponry. Orbital inbound. Rolling grenade.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Orbital inbound.
Requesting orbital.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Requesting air support. Orbital
ETA
inbound.
T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
Calling in orbital strike.
Going down as support weapon. Requesting air support.
Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates.
Requesting backpack. Requesting air support.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Today you carved another foot in a long climb to liberty.
Lots of enemies killed, and lots of samples to help us figure out how to kill even more.
Allied destroyer has left squadron.
This operation is complete. You have served democracy well.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods Prime, engaging orbital thrusters. Allied destroyer has left squadron.
Here.
Orbit synchronized. Launch initiated.
Go now, Helldiver. Let our enemies take no step that is not hindered by the corpse of their comrade.
Backpack inbound.
Calling down a support weapon. Sending out an SOS.
Calling down a vehicle.
Found something.
Support weapon inbound.
Tracking map. North, 100 meters. Reloading. Found something. Well, got it, nice.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver to combat zone.
Reloading.
Found something.
My arm!
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver to combat zone.
Calling down a support weapon. Calling down a sentry. Illuminate, southwest.
Objective critical stratagem available.
Throwing supply beacon. Engaging terminal. Freedom never sleeps. How'd you like to taste of freedom? Dropping items. Reinforcing. I got the surface.
Joining the fray.
Mission progress logged.
Dropping a pin. North, 300 meters. Objective location. Northwest.
Outpost cleared.
Calling in reinforcements. Package acquired. Calling down a sentry. Calling in reinforcements. Requesting sentry.
Democracy has landed!
Package acquired! Dropping package! Package acquired! Dropping package! Package acquired! Dropping package!
Have a taste of democracy! New mag!
Package acquired!
Must defend prosperity!
Dropping package! Package acquired! Dropping package!
Objective complete.
Objective located. Northwestern sentry. Found something! Tagging map. East, 50 meters.
Outpost destroyed.
Tagging map. Northeast. Far.
Objective complete.
New mag!
Helldivers never die!
Requesting tac back!
Hold position! Unleashing democracy! Squid outpost spotted. Supplies.
Last reload!
Outpost cleared.
Dropping a pin. Southwest, 50 meters. Heavy, northeast, close.
Reloading!
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
Heavy. Northeast, 50 meters.
Bag's empty! Reinforcing! Democracy needs me!
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Illuminate, north.
Requesting advanced weaponry!
Tagging location.
Get some! Get some! I need stems! Hellbomb!
Sending in an eagle. Reinforcing. Requesting sentry.
Helldiver, reporting to the front!
Calling down a sentry.
Requesting air support.
Requesting vehicle!
More prosperity!
Requesting air support!
Democracy's on its way. Eagle 1 leaving combat zone to resupply.
Prosperity!
Requesting sentry. Found something.
Vehicle west.
Sending in an eagle. Going down a sentry. Requesting air support. Requesting I knew they wouldn't abandon us.
Eagle
Calling
back in
down
the
a
fight.
sentry. Throwing grenade.
Backpack inbound!
Requesting fortifications.
You're here. When? The Hellfighters are here. How about a nice cup of liver tea? Reloading.
300 meters.
Sending in an eagle!
We're safe!
Coming in hot.
Calling down supply.
Illuminate.
Freedom!
Liberty emerges victorious yet again. Extract when ready.
Tagging map. South. 300 meters.
Last reload! Tagging location. South.
Requesting sentry. Requesting advanced weaponry. Calling down a sentry. Calling out unfiltered. Sample acquired.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Requesting sentry. Southwest. Freedom forever! Sending enemy reinforcements. Last reload.
Calling in
ETA
reinforcements.
T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
Ready to liberate.
Calling down notification. Requesting air support.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Throwing grenade.
Calling down fortifications. Reloading!
Prosperity!
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Point me to the enemy.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Mag's empty.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
Pelican 1 approaching pickup.
Not today! Hellbomb arm! Clear the area! Helldivers never die!
Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds.
Follow me!
Freedom never rests!
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Today you carved another foothold in a long climb to liberty.
Welcome back. Democracy's reach extends a bit further thanks to you. Welcome aboard, Helldiver. Welcome aboard, Helldiver.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods prime. Engaging orbital thrusters. Orbit synchronized. Launch initiated.
insurmountable might of the Helldivers.
Requesting advanced weaponry! Tech pack inbound!
Calling down the squad list.
Liberty, save me!
Tagging map. 200 meters.
Found something! Requesting sentry.
Found something! Squid! Squid outpost spotted! Requesting gas!
Attack underway.
Sending in an eagle.
Found something!
Outpost destroyed.
Calling down a sentry!
Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
Calling down a sentry. Dropping a pin. Southeast, 200 meters. Requesting air support. Dropping a pin. Northeast, 200 meters. Calling in reinforcements. Heavy, east, 50 meters. Marking location, east.
Point me to the enemy! Squid outpost! Get some! Get some!
Reinforcing.
Liberty dispensed.
Requesting sentry.
I got the terminal.
Another step towards galactic liberation. You may extract when ready.
Found something.
Air samples.
You may proceed to extraction when ready. Outpost cleared.
Tagging location, northeast. Supplies. Supplies. Marking location. South.
Found something! Reloading! Heavy! North. 50 meters. Sending in an eagle!
Calling down a sentry.
Requesting sentry! Reinforcing!
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Calling in reinforcements!
5 minutes left. We can't stay this low much longer, Helldiver.
Ready to liberate!
Outpost destroyed.
Squid!
Dropping a pin. North, 200 meters.
Freedom!
Hello to democracy!
Requesting tac-tac! For prosperity!
Requesting fortifications.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
50 meters. Hellbomb, armed! Clear the area! Squid!
ETA T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Requesting air support!
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Heavy. North, 100 meters.
How'd you like to taste of freedom?
Fire in the
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
More prosperity! 70,
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Requesting sentry!
ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
Sending in an eagle!
Requesting sentry.
Pelican 1 approaching pickup. Pelican 1 landing in progress.
Going down a support weapon. Requesting backpack. Fine body. Requesting it.
Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds.
Arm. Clear the area. I need stim.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Thank you.
Another victory for the right side of history.
Well done. Lots of enemies killed, and lots of samples to help us figure out how to kill even more. Helldiver.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods primed. Engaging orbital thrusters. Orbit synchronized. Hellpod launch initiated.
Best of the best. Live up to your name. Live up to freedom.
Requesting sentry. Calling down fortifications. Calling down a sentry. Calling down fortifications.
Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry.
Growing.
Deploying sentry.
Calling down assault weapons.
Requesting sentry. Requesting tac pack. Calling down fortifications. Calling down fortifications.
down fortifications. Squids!
Freedom forever! Must defend prosperity! Joining the fray! Calling down fortifications!
Heavy, southeast. On my position.
Affirmative!
Reload it. Can't liberate with this broken arm.
Requesting fortifications!
Deploying minefield.
Calling
Stand
down a
clear.
sentry!
Deploying sentry.
Reloading.
Requesting fortifications. Calling down fortifications. Squids! Calling down a sentry. Requesting sentry. Tagging location. East, heavy.
Come back. Throwing supply beacon.
Squids!
Calling down fortifications.
Point me to the enemy!
We're super armed.
Calling down fortifications!
Squids!
Requesting fortifications! Tac pack inbound!
Calling down fortification!
Requesting sentry!
Sending down sentry.
Requesting sentry.
Shot of liberty.
Squids!
Requesting sentry.
Requesting sentry!
Requesting fortifications.
Squids!
Calling down fortifications!
Deploying minefield.
Oh, for democracy! Reloading!
Hellbomb, mark! Not today! Grenade!
Reinforcing.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Calling down fortifications.
Calling down fortifications.
Calling down a sentry.
Deploying sentry.
Calling down fortifications.
Calling down a sentry.
Squids!
Have a taste of democracy.
Heavy. East. 50 meters.
Heavy! Northeast. Requesting fortifications.
Calling down fortifications.
Heavy. East. 50 meters. sentry! Have a taste of democracy.
Calling down a sentry.
Calling down fortifications.
Deploying minefield.
Heavy, northeast, 50 meters.
Calling down fortifications!
Deploying weapon emplacement.
Requesting fortifications.
Reloading! Squids!
Calling down fortifications.
Calling in reinforcements! Hellbomb arm! Clear the area!
Calling in reinforcements.
Freedom triumphs over tyranny once more. The extraction shuttle awaits your request.
This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone. Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
Calling down a sentry! Requesting sentry! Requesting sentry! Supply beacon!
Marking extraction. Requesting sentry.
Requesting fortifications!
Down a sentry. Reloading. Fire in the hole. Requesting sentry. Marking extraction point. Southwest.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Today you carved another foothold in the long climb to liberty.
Mission accomplished, Helldiver. One small step for democracy. One giant leap in the death count of our enemies. What's going on in there?
Greetings, Helldiver. The galactic war awaits.
There is no one way to prove your devotion to Super Earth, but there is...
Mission coordinates locked.